Hello everyone and welcome to my live. I'm Rhonda's Readings, Rhonda Kelly. Happy to be here. Well, I've got someone watching already. So I haven't actually done a live for a couple of months. I've got some personal reasons for that, but my intention was to sort of do them fortnightly at this new time slot on a Tuesday evening. I will probably sort of be doing them monthly. Because now it's the start of my busy tour schedule. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this live, just to update you with what's going on. So I hope everyone is well. I'm guessing that you saw the coronation of King Charles. I still can't help but say Prince Charles. I just it's sort of ingrained into my brain, and it probably is for him, being 75 years old before he became king. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Paula. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful to see you. Thank you for joining me. So that's basically why I'm here. I'm here to let you know what I've got coming up over the next few months. So I'll start doing that. I'll make this announcement during the live. I'm only going to be here for about half an hour as well. I've got a board meeting tonight, so I'm just fitting this in. So, okay. So the first announcement is that I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. So no surprise there. I attend every year, and I have been, oh my God, for about 17 years or something. I don't know if you know, I used to take the bookings for Francis Bevan, and then started doing readings at his stand. And now I obviously have my own stand and have been for a number of years. So I'll be located at B04. And the Mind Body Spirit Festival have changed their hours. So for a while they were doing the Brisbane times, but now Sydney and Melbourne are going to be from 10 till 7. So 10 a.m. Thursday, the 18th of May to it's basically 10 till 7 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it's going to be 10 till 6, so on the last day. I'm looking at the bookings I've got already. I'm already booked out for the first hour on Thursday. And I've got bookings, sort of scattered bookings on the weekend as well. So as long as you don't want to be the very first person on the very first day of the MBS, and you're flexible on the weekends, I can fit you in. So I'm going to be offering 10-minute or 20-minute or 30-minute readings at the Mind Body Spirit Festival. And I'm going to be joined by the talented Tinker, who is an amazing psychic medium. I trust her as my psychic medium. She's given me a lot of clarity over the years. So Tinker's very experienced, very grounded, very straightforward, and very friendly, and I love her reading style. So that's why I've got her working on my stand. I'm also going to be joined by Torspell, who is really interesting. Torspell's also a psychic medium and a shaman and other things, and has the most amazing tools that he uses. It's very different from other psychics. And Torspell also does readings in Auslan. So we have a bit of a following with the deaf community, actually. And we have for years. Sort of the secret's out now, so I just announce it. But if you know anyone that's hearing impaired and would like a psychic reading, come down to the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. So as I said, that's Thursday 18th to the 21st of May. What I'm then doing is the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival. So a similar place, I'm at B08, and that's Friday the 9th to Monday the 12th of June. So that's the King's Birthday long weekend. So that's Friday to Monday. So 10 to 7, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and 10 to 6 on Monday. So I'm joined by Torspell as well in Melbourne. And again, if you know anyone in the deaf community that would like a psychic mediumship reading, that's going to be with Torspell. I do actually read. There is another festival I go to, and I have deaf clients, but fortunately for me, they have a family member that interprets. So, the three of them have a reading, and this poor interpreter has to interpret for all the family. So that's so that's what we're doing. So Sydney next week, basically, Melbourne next month, and then the weekend after Melbourne, I'll be in Perth. So a quick fly out thing for me. And that's going to be at the Every Woman Expo. Actually, I think Every Woman is one word. And that's Friday the 16th to Sunday the 18th of June. So it's 10 to 6 on Friday, and it's 10 to 5 on Saturday and Sunday. So that's what I'll be doing. I am considering having another reader. If you know anyone based in Perth that's a good reader, please let me know, or let them know about me, and get us in contact. And I'm still to confirm a booking person for Perth. So if you know anyone in Perth, I have had people. So I'll just keep the first one up first. And same, if you want to book with me, you can look at the ticker going across, rhondasreadings.com, for my contact details if you want to email me or something. But the easiest is just to message me at the mobile number. I do, I'm looking for my exhibitor profile, and I'll post that as well. And I've shrunk it, which is great. Okay, let me just find that, and then I'll show you that, and that's easy. So on the exhibitor profile, also for Sydney, I've actually got a little video introducing the people on my stand. So I'm just going to post the link for that. Let me just get that. I did actually have that, and then I've dropped it. So this is the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival exhibitor tab as well. Yeah, absolutely, Vanessa. So, well, it's basically the same as the non-deaf community. They choose to have a psychic reading, and I'm very big on making sure the reading is voluntary. No one on my stand forces you to have a reading. They come to us, and I get a lot of word of mouth and referrals, and obviously follow-up readings from previous clients and new clients. So yeah, it's the same. They see us and come and have a reading, but I just put it out there. And we do advertise in the deaf community that we're available to do readings. But I also thought I'd advertise it here. Okay, so I've got all right. So I've got a troll. I'm just going to show this. This is a troll. So troll, shame on you. This is someone who I basically is trying to solicit readings away from me and solicit business away from me. So if you see anything like that tries to refer them to their own page, says they're drawn to you, or they feel an attraction, or they feel whatever, some bullshit like that, please report them to Facebook and let me know. Send me a screenshot, and I block and delete them straight away. And I do alert other psychics. If I see their name, I let them know. So you might think you're being clever, but you're going to be soon banished from from psychic Facebook land. Hi Gwenny, how you going? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so that's my exhibitor blurb there. So let me just have a look. Also, just on that, with the troll that just tried to solicit readings away from me, please be mindful that I do have people trying to take business away from me. I've got one person in particular that's got a similar business name that tries to take business away from me. So if for those of you who don't know me, I'm also going to share something else with you. I'm going to share my Psychic TV profile page. Just have to find my thing. So basically, this photo of me on Psychic TV is the photo. So I have permission from Psychic TV to use this photo for my own personal marketing. So this is the photo. Let me just share this. Okay, now it's not copying. All right, so for those of you who are watching from YouTube land, please follow me on my YouTube tag is Rhonda's Readings, or YouTube account is Rhonda's Readings. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook, I broadcast to my Facebook page Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly, and my Facebook group Rhonda's Readings. So that they're my actual names. It's Rhonda's Readings, Rhonda Kelly. They're the only names you'll see in my name. Yeah, so that's basically my Psychic TV profile. So PIN 9897. Obviously, it's better for me if you just book directly with me for have a reading. But if you see a profile and you're not sure whether it's me, then have a look at that. Have a look at that page and look at the photo on me. And it's basically the photo that you can see here, just on my, I'm pointing my cursor, but you can't see my cursor. So that's basically my photo that I have on all of my social media. So that's how you'll see me. And I've also got a photo. If you look at my thumbnails of my previous videos, you'll actually see my blue poster of me standing in front of rainbow angel wings called Rhonda's Readings. That's actually my account as well. So that's how you know it's me. And with troll accounts and things like that, there's always a typo. There's usually photos of Islamic kids and things like that, which has nothing to do with me. So, you know, if you see a typo, I check my spelling before I post things. So if you see something like that, then chances are it's not me. So just to let you know that with the charlatans. Yeah, so that's basically it. Also, I sort of a couple of weeks ago, I had an influx of messages on Messenger and text and that asking me, you know, for tips on a love life or things like that. I don't actually work like that. If you want a reading, actually pay for a reading and book with me and book a set time, because I don't just, I'm not always switched on. So if I'm not doing readings as such, if I'm not logged on to Psychic TV or I'm not doing readings, it's because I'm doing something else to grow my business or whatever that is. So I've stopped. So if I haven't replied to your text or your Facebook message, that's because I'm not going to give you a freebie, basically. The only snapshot readings I do are during my lives, and I haven't been doing them because I've been busy, but that doesn't preclude you from booking a reading if you do want to. So there's no need to get antsy about me not being on a live or anything like that. Actually, just book a reading if you're desperate. Okay, so they're my sort of things. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I don't know who you are. I've got a tag in my video description of how you can allow StreamYard or give StreamYard permission to show you your name. So I'm not sure who that is. And also, I just wanted to give my condolences to Andrew Oldman. He's been a long-term fan of Psychic TV, and I started with the company in 2016, and he used to watch us on TV at sort of midnight or whatever, mid 12 to 4 a.m. or whatever time it was. And his father died recently, so I'm sending him condolences, just because he's been an incredibly supportive person and has always visited us at the Sydney MBS. I've got lots of photos with him. He takes lots of photos with all the psychics. But just if you can send him a prayer and your thoughts for him and his family. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty. So thank you for reminding me. I've got a mental list of what to do. So for those of you who don't know, I'm with the Australian Spiritual Alliance. We have a magazine called The Spiritualist Voice, and I am the editor of that magazine. So I'm always looking for content. So yes, magazine's going well, thank you. It comes out monthly, and that is directed to our website. So let me just put another link on there. Okay, so that's the website of the Australian Spiritual Alliance. And let me just post that. Yeah, so basically, if you look on the website on the right-hand side, you'll see newsletter and articles, and there's a green tick there. So if you click on that, you'll see ASA Spiritual Voice, and you'll be able to see the most recent articles. And you can actually see a few months worth, actually. If you're interested in creative writing, I suggest you have a look at The Ride, parts 1 or chapters 1, 2, and 3. That's that's based on a dream, and it has quite interesting symbology in it. And every time I read it, I get different things from it, and I tend to brings out a lot of clairvoyance with me. So if you're interested, that's The Ride. So if you've had a look at, if you came to my Ocean Wings Spiritual Fair in Albury, you would have met Stephanie from Stiffwick's Metaphysical. She's written an article on how to feel into crystals, which is amazing. I have an article about mediumship that I wrote, but that's based on Donna Young's book, in What Makes a Reading Good. I've also written an article on dream interpretation. It's quite interesting. I mean, I try to. It's quite funny. Everyone wants to write about mediumship, and that's great. But I can't obviously post mediumship every month or 3 a month kind of thing. So if you would like to participate in that, and that could be anything, and obviously be mindful of not breaching confidentiality or anything like that. So, if you wanted to write about an interesting reading or something like that, obviously don't mention the person's name and get the person's permission. But you could do something like that. Or you could write about a particular tool or modality you use or how you started using that. So if you would like to write, please you've got my phone number. Please send me a message with your ideas, and I can't guarantee it'll go in straight away. But I'll try my best to accommodate you. And even if it's not sort of date specific, it could go in sort of any month. But if it's not, if it's sort of to do with the winter solstice or something like that, then obviously let me know if it's time specific. If you're a member of the ASA, the Australian Spiritual Alliance, you can actually publish your tour dates and what you're doing. Obviously, that's got to be fairly short because there's a lot of people that want to do that. And there's other values for membership as well. If you're in non-member, you can still contribute to the magazine. I just do highlight whether you're a member or not. But yeah, and it could be could even be sort of about a spiritual place that has a spiritual significance. That Claire Alliance where you go somewhere and you have an interesting experience. It was interesting because I went to the Body, Mind, Soul Holistic Expo in New Zealand. When was that? Last month? Yeah, 1st and 2nd of April. And it was fascinating. A friend of mine who I met traveling about 20 years ago was actually there doing healings, and I didn't know she was doing that. She didn't know I was doing this. And she had a really interesting experience during meditation, and she saw something interesting, and I had a very similar experience in Arnhem Land. So hers was to do with Maori culture, but mine was more the Australian Indigenous culture. But yeah, so I'm looking at writing, collaborating with her and writing about that. But yeah, so if you've had any unique experiences traveling or anything like that, I'm happy for you to contribute an article. Alrighty, so I'm really surprised so many people are watching because as I said, I haven't been on for 2 months. But that sort of can't be helped. Yeah, so let me just put the comments. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Paula. Hi, Quinny. Likewise. Okay, Lenny. So with my Ocean Wing Psychic Fairs, I'll just put a different banner. That's my other ticker, oceanwings.com.au. I don't actually have anything booked this year in the way of psychic fairs, but that's not to say I won't be having one. I'm looking at doing things differently, and I do have my personal reasons for not doing them the first half of the year. So I'd be looking at sort of later in the year. So that's sort of my answer to that. I do have a psychic cruise on the 30th of July in the Gold Coast. That's an event I run under my Ocean Wings banner, but I don't have a lot of staff, and that's just me that does that sort of to 10 people. But yeah, so just watch this space, Lenny. I've got a busy 2 months of touring, and I'm going to be clear about things sort of after that. Alrighty, so yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've been spending some time in Melbourne sort of last month, and yeah, it has has been cold. Yeah, beautiful. See you there, Lenny. Hi, Robert. Okay, and just like usual, if you would like your chance of having a reading, you've got to like and share this video. Also like my Facebook page or my Facebook group, or both. Or if you're watching from YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and just let me know you've done that before you ask your question, because I can see some questions, but I can't see that you've liked it. Okay. So let me have a look. Okay, so Alison's liked and shared. Thank you, Alison. Loved and shared. Looking for work ASAP, however patient. What and when does Spirit have coming my way? Specifics, if at all possible. 11 Warramah Bay, Warramah Blue Mountains. I'm getting 10 days. And it's something you've already had a connection or made a connection to. There's something about where you're going to work that I don't know whether it's a hospital environment or something that smells clinical. When you go in and you can smell the alcohol, you can smell the sanitizer. It sort of smells like that. So I feel like that smell's going to take a little while to get used to. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it actually feels like you've already made the connection. No, Alison. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about you being out of work for long, actually. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Gwenny. I'm okay, thank you. Just just a lot going on right now. Okay, that's another good question. I'm not going to Adelaide this year, Mandy. I did go last year. I plan to go next year. If you are inclined, if you typically go to any particular psychic fairs, I know there's a big one coming up shortly, but I have commitments in Sydney. So as long as it doesn't clash with my typical sort of mind, body, spirit festivals, I'll come over to Adelaide. But if you would like to see me in Adelaide, please send me a text of what psychic fairs you go to or what events you'd like me to go to. That would really help, actually, because I'm looking at that right now. Okay, so I've just had some more questions. So I'm only going to answer the questions if you say you've liked and shared the video. And I'm only going to be on for about another 10 minutes. Alrighty. Who's got a bit of an eye spasm? I feel like my left eye is my right eye is sort of spasming, like my like I need to blink lots, and I didn't have that before coming in. So I don't know who that is, but if because what I'm being told is whoever's got the eye twitching, spasming, or whatever that is, and it's so it feels like my eye is just really twitching, and I'm feeling it sort of in here. So whoever's got like something going on, an unusual sensation in that part of the face, what I'm being told from Spirit is you haven't gone to your doctor yet. Please go to your doctor, because I feel like you're going to go to a neurologist and just have a checkup. And I don't feel it's anything scary, but it's worth, like, you need to do something about it now to fix it, is what I'm getting. Yes, thank you, Robert. So make sure it's my photo and my picture of me standing in front of rainbow angel wings. Thank you so much for that, reporting that troll. So Greg, thank you for asking about the magazine in Adelaide. That prompted me. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I hope you don't mind me saying that. I just felt inclined to say it. I didn't know you would be watching, but I know I personally know a few people in this group, and I know that they've met you at the Mind, Body, Spirit festivals. And there's also a couple of people that have been long-term viewers from Psychic TV, so they know you as well. But honestly, from the bottom of my heart, my mum's dying at the moment, to be honest. So from the bottom of my heart, I send you condolences to you and your family. And it's, there's grief happens, and we all know logically that death is a reward for life. We simply change address. Our soul's still there, but it doesn't make it any easier. So sending you big hugs, Andrew. Okay. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Alrighty, let me do a couple of more. So Mandy, if you would like to text me 0435 200 390, or just call me or something and let me know the Adelaide dates that are worth going to. Okay. Alrighty, let me have a look. So I'll just do... Oh, well, I grew up in Melbourne, so I love Melbourne. I've lived in Sydney too, so it's weird. I love Melbourne. I like Sydney. I've still got that. I'm still a girl from Melbourne. Take the girl out of Melbourne. Okay, so let me get through some more questions before I go. Gwenny, already, when do you see us taking a holiday back home in Queensland? September's what I get. Yeah, I'm getting September, actually. I feel like it'll be you and two others. Yeah, I'm just getting September with that. Thanks for that. Okay, so Natalie, liked and shared. How will I go in my job interview? Will I get the job? Yes, I feel like you will. I feel like you're going to be really nervous, so you've really got to concentrate on your breath work. And as I'm saying that, I'm feeling, I'm suddenly feeling anxious. So yeah, you need to, just, because you're very well suited to the job, actually, and just make that very clear to them. So be confident, actually. I feel like they're going to ask you something a bit left of center. So if you feel nervous, don't be afraid of saying, what do you mean by that? Or that's an interesting question, or something like react in a way that you're not feeling pressure to answer. But yeah, I feel good about it, Natalie. I'm told that you're really well suited. Thank you for that. Okay, so remember saying you've liked and shared. Possibly, Lenny. I've got someone finding out if they can work, but possibly. I'll know in a couple of weeks. Okay, right. So I don't know what that is. I mean, that's what I smelt. I smelt that clinical sort of smell. So whether that's in a healing type, so whatever that is, that's what I smell. Okay. So, okay, Terry's asked if she can donate. Um, I don't know if you're male or female. Actually, I'm getting a mixed energy. You can. I've got the link there. It's $5 to PayPal if you did want to. But I'm not. I'm only going to be on for another 5 minutes. Thank you for that, Gwenny. Okay, so I think I'm up to Paula. Loved and shared. When do you see I'll be working full time again? What I'm being told is just be careful what you wish for. I'm feeling like you're going to something about that makes me feel a bit uneasy or a bit sick. I feel like your arrangement or something is okay right now, not working full time, whether you get like a higher hourly rate or you get more flexibility than if you're full time. So that's what I'm getting. I'm being told just to be careful about, like, be careful what you wish for. I know that's not what you asked. You asked, when do you see I'll be working full time? What the answer I got from Spirit is, there's no need to rush, actually. But if it's something you push for, what I'm being told is it'll be around mid-year. So if you were to get the whole year and basically halve it, it's literally in the middle. Okay, thank you for that. So Jocelyn, hi Rhonda, may I get a future reading, please? I'm looking for work and nothing till now. So wow, work's the theme, isn't it? I feel like you've got to mix up your search a bit. I'm seeing sort of juggling, and it's like someone throws you a different ball and you catch that. And it's like, wow, I hadn't thought of that, but that's perfect. So I feel like it's not something you've applied for or considered applying for. Yeah, and it might be that you say to someone, you've got a friend over or something, and you say, hey, I'm looking for, A, B, and E in a job. What do you think would suit? Can you search it for 10 minutes and show me? Like I almost feel like someone handing you something or printing off a job and saying, try this. Yeah, so that's a bit interesting. It's not what you're expecting, I feel. Okay, so Terry, what's your question? Thank you. I've received that payment. Let me have a look for Terry. Alrighty, thank you. Oh, sorry, you're a guy. Okay, you're very kind. You're very sort of got a very nurturing, kind nature about you, Terry. All right. Do you see a man coming my way for love soon? Yes, yes. I'm getting about 5 weeks, in 5 weeks' time, actually. Yeah, I'm just getting a 5. So when I get a number, it's either days, weeks, months, years, and you're happy to know it's not years. But I don't feel it's 5 days. I feel like it's 5 weeks from now. And there's some, I don't know if that's your birthday, Terry, or it might be his birthday. I feel like what I'm saying is, when you're sort of at a restaurant or something and someone's celebrating their birthday and the energies, you're just really drawn to the energy of a particular table. I'm saying that sort of thing, and then you just spark up a conversation, maybe at his birthday. But that's what I'm getting, 5 weeks time. And I feel like he's got a nurturing aspect to his personality, like you, in that you might not appear that way, but you've got a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy. All right, thank you for that, Terry. Yeah, definitely. And that's beautiful. That's completely beautiful. Alrighty, thank you for that. Thank you for paying for the reading. Yeah, so remember, you've got to like and share. All right, so I'm going to do one more, but before I do it, I'm just going to let you know. I'll do it in reverse order this time. For those of you in Perth, I'm going to be at the Perth Every Woman Expo Friday the 16th to Sunday the 18th of June. The week before that, I'm going to be at the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival, Friday the 9th to Monday the 12th of June. So that's a long weekend, King's birthday weekend in Melbourne, my hometown. And what I'm doing next week is at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival, Thursday the 18th to Sunday the 21st of May. I'm joined by Tinker and Torspell, two amazing readers, and we've got readings available in Auslan at the stage. And if you would like to pre-book, so as I mentioned, I've got the first hour booked on Thursday morning, and then I've got scattered readings booked during the weekend. So there's still heaps of availability. If you don't want reading with me, the other two, I am taking bookings now. You've got to phone or text 0435 200 390, or you can see the ticker across rhondasreadings.com and you'll be able to find my contact details. For those of you who don't know, I'm on oh, beautiful. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, so I'm taking pre-bookings for that as well. Obviously, that's a lot longer away. But yeah, feel free to let your friends know that I'm going to be doing readings. I was going to do sort of like a platform night and that, but unfortunately it's just going to be a fly in, fly out. I'm limited by time at the moment, but I'll be looking at staying for longer next year. All right, so I've just got a confirmation. By the way, last time you told me I'd pass my board's oral exam, and I did. Just the nerves like you told me, so very spot on. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. That's beautiful. Beautiful. If anyone wants to leave me a Google review, by the way, what you have to do is, remember, it's just Rhonda's readings. If you do, and I literally have a post office box in Queensland because that's cheaper than Sydney or Melbourne. So if you want to leave me a Google review, if there are any validations of that, this is you need to Google this, Rhonda's Readings in Ashmore. Have a look for that photo of me to make sure it's me. And I've got about 80 photos on my profile, all of me. So that's my Google page. Please check that it is, or even contact me and check that it is. But if you'd like to leave a validation, that would be much appreciated. So Teresa, same deal. It's my phone number if you'd like to book. So that's for I haven't got a banner for that. So the cruise is on the 30th of July, the psychic cruise in the Gold Coast. Okay, I will be doing one last reading before I have to go. I've liked and shared. Hi, Rhonda Kelly. Thanks for your time tonight. You're such a beautiful, amazing person. Oh, thank you. Can I ask, my hubby is having some health issues. What do you see around this, please? And thank you. Okay, when you said health, I was very aware of my teeth, so I don't know what's going on. There's something, something about teeth digestion. I don't know if he's been to a dentist. I don't know if he's got an abscess in his mouth or something like that. Like, it almost feels like when he eats something, mixes with the food and makes him feel sick. So he's not wanting to eat, but then he's suddenly really hungry because he hasn't had nourishment. So there's something going on with that. I would certainly suggest he goes to a doctor, a dentist, for a dental checkup. Because I had my tonsils removed about 15 years ago. I had an abscess on one of them, and it I just they'd been killing me for years, and I was suddenly drawn to. I thought, I've got to get them out like now, and it turned out I had an abscess and had it at a burst. That probably would have killed me. So. I'm sort of and I remember that taste, and that's the taste that I got. I feel like I feel like your husband's going to find out. Like, there's going to be a few things he's going to have to fix up, and so I've been told there's 3 independent things that he'll fix up, and then he'll be tired for a while, but then each day he'll feel better and stronger. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, but thank you for that, Teresa. Nicole, if you're really quick, because I'm going to end this broadcast shortly. Oh, that was just my stomach groaning. Okay, so yeah, that's basically my tour dates coming up the next couple of months. So I'm going to be a bit busy. And what I'm basically so I'm also on Twitter at Rhonda, at Psychic Rhonda, I believe it is, or Rhonda Psychic. I'm on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly, on TikTok at Rhonda's Readings, Facebook Rhonda's Readings by Rhonda Kelly, and I think I've said them all actually. That's on my social media, and YouTube, obviously Rhonda's Readings. So feel free to subscribe to that. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be doing one more. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Someone's just sent me a message to confirm that eye twitching. Yeah, so thank you so much for that. Okay, so I'm just seeing whether Nicole does a payment, and I'll do a reading for her. Okay, yeah, so that's basically it. So taking readings now for the Sydney MBS next week. Next week. Melbourne the following month, and then Perth the weekend after that. And then I've also got the Psychic Cruise on the Gold Coast as well. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Nicole. Let me have a look at your question. I'm planning, I'm just reading it to myself. I am planning on asking Alex out to be a reference. Planning on asking Alex to be a reference for me for job interviews. What do you think will be the outcome? I feel like Alex is going to be brutally honest, but I actually feel like that's a good thing for you. I do. Yeah, I do feel like I feel like someone's going to say in an interview or something, what's your relationship like with Alex? Just say, good. He's brutally honest. So, but I appreciated that. Like, sort of make a point of saying that if that question is asked. I feel like Alex is. It's almost like Alex is a bit on the spectrum or something. I'm just getting that energy, but I don't feel like he'll do anything bad by you. So I actually feel like Alex is a good choice. And I feel like he's a better choice than others, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so thank you for that, Nicole, and I wish you all the best. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Nicole. Okay. All right, beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in Sydney next week, and see you in Melbourne the month after that, and then Perth. And if you're in Adelaide or anywhere else and you'd like to see me, please let me know what events you'd like me to go to. But thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.